Hammers up, everyone. Towelliee here, back on the Dragonflight Alpha. Today, we're going to go back into the world of professions with jewel crafting, my favorite profession of all time in World of Warcraft. It's the first profession that really got me into professions back in Burning Crusade, and I'm so happy that it's making a huge comeback in Dragonflight compared to kind of like the crap that it's been in the past couple of expansions. Well, technically every expansion since, I don't know, let's throw out probably Wrath. So let's dive into it, and just like we saw in our blacksmithing video, well, our profession video that showed blacksmithing because it was the only one we had at that time, you do have specializations as well in jewel crafting, as you do in all the professions, all the main professions. So you see we got faceting, improve the practice of cutting gems to improve the quality of your cuts and discover new designs, setting, improving the art of crafting magnificent jewelry, trinkets, and intricate statues. And then enterprising, improving the practice of extracting reagents in a usable state and utilizing them in specialized crafts. Then you just have the jeweler's kit master, which is basically just improving your overall jewel crafting altogether. And then you get a little bit of inspiration at the end there. Now let's talk about the recipes, because this is awesome. So you already have your jeweler's apron. I already got that, but I can't really see it, which kind of sucks. Hopefully the next build we'll be able to see all of our professions appearances that we get to use while we're doing our professions, because right now it either doesn't work or I'm doing it wrong. I don't know which one it is. I'm probably doing it wrong. So you got your prospecting. I can just pick whatever ore, prospect it. Right now, mass prospecting doesn't work. Probably because I have too much shit, but it's probably just because it's alpha. Now, you have all your reagents, you have all your stuff, you have rudimentary gems, but check this out, man. Ooh, yeah. The duels are making a comeback. You got your 12 mastery, 12 crit, 8 haste. We got the improved gems, 22 stamina, 14 mastery. Stamp stacking is making a comeback, baby. EH up the wazoo. Let's go, bada bing. And I mean, I'm just happy just to see like double stats again, double secondary stats on gems, even just to see stamina on there. And then I believe we do have Primalist Gems, which are unique. You only wear one. I believe only jewel crafters can wear these. I'd have to check that out on somebody who is not a jewel crafter right now, but you know, no one's around me right now. It's your primary stat plus haste. And don't forget, this whole entire crafting process in Dragonflight is all about quality, boys and girls. It's all about quality. So this may say 14, but if you craft it, you know, with a little extra oomph to it, you go as high as 20. Because right now, I think it's 14 base. And then at the highest quality, you get 20 stat plus more haste out of it. And these are just the gems. And once again, I mean, any combination you could probably think of is here. I mean, the stam verse, crit verse, mastery verse, mastery crit, verse crit, crit. You could just stack a bunch. Now, here's where it gets a little interesting. Oh, and we do have the tiered medallion setting. So add one socket to an endgame Dragonflight necklace. A necklace can have up to 3 sockets. The quality of this item determines up to how many sockets it can add. So pretty much, as you see my neck, I added 3 sockets to my neck. So that's huge. That's huge. Once again, not sure. I do not believe that is jewel crafting only, because the setting itself is BOE. But that wouldn't be the first time. So, but this might be something that everyone can use. I mean, you're probably going to make a lot of gold out of this if you are able to swing this. But yeah, man, triple sockets on the neck. That's just huge. You see right now I got, 20 primary stat plus haste and haste first. And you're going to see why whatever stats you have on your jewel crafting gem sockets are important. Now we have trinkets. You have Idol of the Dreamweaver, Earthwarder, Lifebinder, and Spellweaver. Now with the Dreamer, you have Strength, or Intellect, or Agi. Now, the equip is the very important part here. Spells and abilities have a chance to grant 17 haste per Yesmerald. Yesmerald? I don't know how to say that. You have equipped. Upon reaching 15 stacks, this effect becomes Titan's Generosity, which grants 64 to all secondary stats for 15 seconds. So some of these trinkets actually activate and give you more of whatever stat the boon is, depending on what you have equipped on you right now. I mean, let's take a look at the Earth Warder, right? Same thing. Spells and abilities have a chance to grant 17 mastery per Neltherite you have equipped. Upon reaching 15 stacks, this effect becomes Titan's Generosity. And these are for the trinkets. Now for the jewelry actually is wicked as hell. I can't wait to test this once they put it, once we have like pre-made 70s, hopefully next week. Drain the elemental energies from you and your gems, sacrificing 46 from each of their associated stats to shield you for 3383 per gem socketed for 10 seconds. These stats are returned to you when the shield is broken or expires 3-minute CD. And that's an on use for your neck. Triple sockets, by the way. This one was pretty popular with the stream once we read it. Spells and abilities have a chance to empower one of your socketed elemental gems, granting 182 of their associated stat for 12 seconds. So I'm not sure. I mean, this is something that's kind of cool because you can force this, right? Let's say haste is the way to go. You can literally gem haste all the way, and you're always just going to get haste for this empowerment. So, yeah. And by socketed elemental gems, I'm assuming it just means either the Primalist Gem or any of the gems are considered technically elemental, right? Fire, earth, air. So, all right. And those are some of the necks we have out there. Let's see what this is. This ring, these are rings. Ring-bound hourglass. Take you to a place you may have long since forgotten. I want to use that, but I don't think I can. And then you have just a couple of blues and starter gear greens you can create. And now the statues. The statues are awesome. Now, man, I swear I remember statues back in the day. I remember dropping statues that would heal us, statues that would give us more health. But I think that might have just been like some expansion pre-patch event dungeon thing. I don't know, whatever. So my two favorites here, now you have ones like this, like a Narcissus Sculpture, which is, it just kind of makes you like big. Actually, let me see if we can rock this one right now real quick. You put the statue down. Did we do it? You can't use that here. Oh yeah, hold on. We have to be at the Dragon Isles. Let me put War Mode on, because War Mode is going to be required for the ones I want to show you all out there in the YouTube world. By the way, thank you for all the support on all the videos for YouTube. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm glad my channel is kind of coming together like it was back in the day. I mean, we're not exactly full-time YouTube like we were back in TGM, but to be able to get 3 to 4 videos a week up on a consistent basis now for 7 months, almost going on 8 months straight, I'm pretty proud of the team we put together to work on this. So keep liking, keep subscribing, keep spreading the word, and keep hanging out on the channel. So here's the Narcissus Sculpture. So it's basically a sculpture of yourself. You just get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, I don't think it affects anyone else besides you. And then eventually, you just stand next to it and it'll just stop. After a while, you'll just go right back down to normal. A pretty cool little statue there. What other statues do we have besides that one? There is one that gives you plus 15 fishing when you stand next to it. And there is one that says, place a glorious draconic statue on the ground nearby where it will heal you for a short time before its power fades. Yeah, we could probably use that one too. Let me see. Oh, I gotta wait like 3 minutes to use all of these. I guess every statue shares a cooldown. And that's okay. That's fine. While I wait for at least one of the other ones to come off cooldown. Oh, now I'm small. So after that was over, it turned you into a little teeny weeny person. Alright, and besides the statues, after that, we have battle pets. You can create up to, you got your Amber, Emerald Whelpling, Onyx, Ruby, Sapphire. You can build some novelties, some toys. I made myself the glasses that I'm currently wearing because they're awesome. You can also make these glasses as well if you want to be a little bit more sophisticated. You have profession equipment that you can wear. You can also make other equipment for other professions, apparently, too. Enchanting and inscription. And then there's Extravagant Glassware. Now, this is like I think this has been in Jewelcrafting for a while, maybe not recently, but it's kind of like where you can make one big, like jewel, crack it, you get a bunch of like the regular blue items. Like I'm gonna create this jeweled dragon's heart. It's on a 3-day cooldown now after I made it. Now I open it, and I got literally just Yesmerald. Damn, that's it. Hopefully they fix that, man. Gives a little bit more. All right, last statue I'm going to show you guys before I go is going. Actually, I'll show you two more. The red carving was not that important. I mean, I'm assuming it just heals you for a little while, and I don't know. If the healing is good, I'll let you all know in some other video. Like, hey guys, just let you know. Remember that statue that I ignored in our last video? Well, the healing's actually bomb as fuck. Use it for every like raid or dungeon you have. Well, technically, all these can only be used in the Dragon Isles. The next one I want to show you is the statue of Tyr's Herald, which basically you put the statue down, you kneel before it, and either you are worthy or unworthy. Okay, so if you're worthy, you get a cool buff, which I will show you. There's a statue. I'm going to kneel before it. There it is, and boom. I got a buff, Judged Worthy. You get 10% strength and stamina and fall damage reduced by 15%. Now, you can be deemed unworthy, and this is what happens when you are unworthy. Because it might be only usable by the person who puts it down. Oh, no. Oh, no, they're getting it. They're getting the buff. What the fuck? Oh, my God. What happened to that? You have been judged unworthy. Stamina reduced by 5%. That's fucked up, bro. What the hell just happened? Okay. That was unexpected. Yeah. So, to reiterate, it seems like anyone could use the statue. And these buffs do not carry, once again, into dungeons or raids. We tried. It would have been cool to be like, all right, everyone, before we go into this dungeon, kneel in front of the Tyr statue and see if we can get in with 10% more stamina and strength, but that would be way too OP, obviously, so it did not work. And now, for the last statue I want to show you, it's a war mode statue. It's called Desjardins Pinata. So it places an intimidating statue of a decapitated dragon on the battlefield nearby, which can be attacked by players of each faction. Once destroyed, it will drop a battleground buff that anyone can claim, can only be used in war mode on the Dragon Isles and in unrated battlegrounds. That's kind of cool that you can use this one in battlegrounds. So let's see what I get. So there's the dragon statue. Where's the buff? Oh, the buff's over there. What's this one do? Oh, I think I gotta click it. Oh, I clicked it already. What do I get? Gripping chain. Fires a coiled chain at your enemy, pulling them to you. Oh. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, that's all right, I guess. Does it work on just enemies? Ah, it's like a little grip. Oh, it's a one-time use only. Now, before, we were able to use... Oh, dear. Oh, the guards are on me. Oh, man. No. Before, we had a couple of other CDs. Some were things like reduce all your cooldowns by 100%. A lot of cool PvP stuff. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, what a way to end this goddamn video. Anyway, but you get different battleground buffs, but they don't really last long. Like that one right there was kind of like a extra action button on use, which I think was really cool. I didn't see that one before. That was the first time I've seen it as we're doing this video. Before, it's just been like you move faster, your HP and mana regen is increased while in combat. It's a bunch of little battleground buffs you can get. So I'm pretty sure people will be loving Jewelcrafting, playing around with Jewelcrafting. I am just over the moon seeing like the stam haste versus stam gems and seeing all the on uses on the necks and the trinkets. Kind of disappointed though, I will say, not being able to currently make mounts is a little disappointing. I really liked the way we were able to create mounts back in the day, and I hope to see that make a comeback. Maybe it's in the game, maybe I just didn't catch it, I don't know, but I don't believe I missed it. But anyway, come check us out on the stream, twitch.tv/Towelliee. Streaming alpha all week, every day, until beta. Season 4 is right around the corner. We're going to do a little bit of that, but mostly still sticking to our alpha coverage. If you guys have any requests for any more professions you'd like to see, once again, I would love to make a video every single day on every single profession and every single spec and every single, class. But, I kind of like to make my videos and specialize in what I like and what I enjoy out of WoW. And I think that the people who watch me know that and also enjoy it. So if I feel like I'm going to throw it a curveball at you, you'll see it. But mainly right now, we're sticking to like tanks. And if it's going to be DPS, it's DPS that I like to play. So, like Survival, BM Hunter, Enhancement, Elemental Shaman, Evoker. I'm really loving Evoker right now. So you're going to see a lot more Evoker gameplay in the future, along with whatever new dungeons come out. Hopefully we get another one this week. Anyway, off to Thaldraxxus, I think. Is that that's the next zone next week? Yeah, next week is phase 4, which should be the major city, which we have a video on already. Hopefully the city's a bit more fine-tuned and completed and finished this time around. And I'll see you then. Peace out. Fucking city guards. Bastards.